Montana, the great frontier. These are the voyages of the Shamer field. To holy gold, where no Shamer has gone before.
Tired today or what?
A little bit. I'm a little slow this morning.
No shit, that took a little bit.
TJ's been up a lot longer than I have, but so today we are going to head up to Many Glacier in hopes of seeing some bears.
Yeah, they have a lot of sightings up there. So we almost saw one yesterday in this field. I don't know if we talked about that or not. I can't remember. So yeah, we were just leaving the park and. Well, you're always kind of in the park, but there's an official park part, and you really wouldn't notice the difference between the park and non-park because it's all like the same. But there was a lot of cars pulled over, and there was a grizzly bear, I guess, that was in the field, and we got there just like a couple minutes too late, the way it seemed. So we decided there's been a lot of sightings on this. What is that? Two Medicine Lake.
Two Medicine Lake,
yeah.
And then Many Glacier area are two areas that they've seen a lot of activity lately.
So yeah, Two Medicine Lake, they aren't even letting hikers on the trail. Like they'll shut trails down if there's a lot of like an overabundance of grizzly activity. So like yesterday, there's one trail that there was a carcass on that grizzlies were feeding on, and they get like really aggressive when there's especially carcasses because over even berries. You could walk past them eating berries and they won't make much out of you. We talked to a few people that have done that here. But when there's a carcass near the trail, they won't allow anyone on that trail because they get real aggressive and they will attack. So this Two Medicine, they've been getting a lot of, I guess, accounts of bears they set up.
Yeah.
And they're not letting people even on without guns or bear spray. So we have both. Now, being the animal lovers that we are, the last thing we want to do is shoot any animal. That would only be an absolute last case scenario if
it's attacking us. Then.
Yeah. If you always use a bear, if you come out here and you bring a gun, and you always get the bear spray because the bear spray is more effective than the gun. Hey everybody.
Hi.
We weren't planning on hiking today. It's day 5, Wednesday, but here we are. We're about 2 miles into a hike.
Yep.
We're a little beat up and sore from yesterday's hike, but we decided let's just go for a while. And there's a lot of lakes here and stuff. You probably can see that behind us.
The views up to this point have been incredible on this hike.
Yeah.
We're on Grinnell Glacier hike, and we're just going to let the trail see how far it takes us. And, you know, if it gets to the point where we're ready to turn around, we'll turn around. Or if the views become not as great as what they've been, but they've been spectacular so far.
Yeah, so we just kind of keep going because the views get better and better. Now, there was a grizzly spotted on this trail at some point this morning, not maybe a little over an hour or so ago. So we're hiking along, just seeing what's going on. We want to see one, obviously not up close, but we definitely would like to see one. So yeah, this has been a cool hike. So we'll check in with you guys later. Here's our view for lunch today on day 5. Hey everybody, what is it, day 5?
Day 5.
End of day 5.
Yeah.
We just got back from our hike. We showered.
We're tired.
Exhausted, yeah. Very exhausted. We did not make it all the way up. Regrettably, we tried, but it's a hike. I mean, the first part of the hike is fairly easy. I mean, it's not easy, but it's a lot easier than what you're going to encounter later. And then after that, it gets to be like just wickedly tough.
Yeah, just extremely steep. And as you're getting higher and higher, the oxygen levels are a little bit lower due to the altitude and that. So that really takes a toll on you too. So our bodies are sore. And as we were getting higher, I know at least for me, it was having a harder time catching my breath, things like that. So we decided to
yeah, and you're gonna produce more lactic acid because of the fact that you don't have as much oxygen, which means your muscles fatigue and get sore faster. What you got to remember, what a lot of people forget about these hikes is that you got to come back. So you may make it to the top, but down is not easy. Like we talked about yesterday, I think down's pretty tough, and that's why a lot of people use those hiking sticks. At first, I thought, they were kind of dumb.
We don't need hiking sticks.
Now we're going to be buying some hiking sticks because they do help on the way down.
They help to break the pull of gravity, really.
Yeah, and you can push off, and there's different. It helps keep your balance a little bit and things like that. So we're a little disappointed when you make it up to the glacier, but you know what? By the time we got back down to the truck, we had done 5-6 miles probably, and we were wiped.
We were happy that we came back when we did because we were like dying, almost getting to the truck. So we listened to our bodies and came back down when we were like, okay, this is enough for us.
But we did see a grizzly bear.
We did.
We were unable to get pictures of the grizzly bear because he was really high up and there's no way the camera would reach. We didn't see a lot of him. He was just kind of walking through like a pass. But there had been sightings of this grizzly bear throughout the day, I guess, in that area. So that was cool. We got to see a grizzly. The views, what was that hike we were on again? What's the name of it?
Grinnell Glacier. Yeah,
you don't have to go all the way to the top. Even if you go halfway, you are going to see some of the most amazing views. Yeah. It was really, lakes, like color of the lakes. I don't even know how to describe it. I hope the pictures show up decently because the color of the lakes are incredible.
Turquoise, just incredible.
Yeah, and you'll see like waterfalls coming down from the glaciers, and so even if you don't feel like you can make it all the way up, which don't feel bad because we did not.
Right.
The views are awesome. So and that's kind of what we're after. We're not like hardcore, like I gotta
make it to the top.
We're not hikers like that. We're nature people, I guess you could say.
Just taking in the views. We want to see all of nature and the magnitude of what's out here, versus killing ourselves trying to get to the top.
Because you'll see a lot of the hikers, which surprises me, they're just like face down trucking up the mountain. It's like you guys aren't even taking time to look. We'd stop every sometimes 15-20 feet because the view would change just slightly. Like, oh my god, look at that. That's how. And nothing against hikers that do hike that. That's if that's your sport and that's your game, cool. But for us, we're more about we wanted to get out here and just take some time and just sit on a rock and just look. And we did that multiple times today and just look out at this amazing beauty that this part of the country has. So all right, so we're gonna head down and we'll see what kind of clientele's in the bar before we actually take video in there, because this place is like
it's where the locals go. We'll just leave it at that.
It's cool. I like it. The food's good. There's a dog that walks around in the restaurant and like in the back where they cook, and it's about as local as you're gonna get. So we'll see what kind of clientele's in there before we take video in there. If it's packed full of locals, we probably won't, because they'll be like, what the hell is this all about? But if not, we'll take some video. All right, guys, we'll talk. If we don't, that's going to be the end of day 5 for us. If we don't take video of the restaurant, so we'll see you guys tomorrow for another adventure. We were supposed to go in the helicopter tomorrow, but the helicopter broke, so they're getting a part. Thank God it didn't break with us on it. So they're fixing that thing. So maybe Friday or Saturday or Sunday possibly. So we're going to be hitting another lake, a local lake tomorrow, and we'll take some video of that with the drone and everything too. And then we're going to head up into the back country on some of the gravel roads like we did the other day, but even further in. So all right, guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow if we don't see you at the restaurant.
Have a good night.
Hey everybody, here we are again. We had talked about where we like to go to eat. This is the Snow Slip Inn. It's literally not even a mile
Not even.
from our cabin. This is about as, like we said, as local and as cool as you can get. I mean, this is if you want to be off of the resorts and just kind of experience how
Just very
Montana
laid back,
really is.
yeah.
Like with the real people here. This is it. So they got this. They got a bar here, and then
Like a tavern.
yeah, or a tavern. And in the back here, they have a restaurant. And the food here is awesome because, like the meat out here, the thing is that I should say probably all the meat out here is grass-fed because that's all you see is beef cattle grazing everywhere. So the meat and the food here is incredible. And then on the other side of this, the Catach, they have a grocery. It's not big. I mean, it's nothing like when you see festival and you see its groceries, it's a totally different story. So
Like a convenience store.
yeah, it's even a really
size.
small convenience
yeah.
store compared to some of the quick trips and
Very small,
stuff
but
you
it's
see.
very cute, very
Yeah.
quaint. They have a lot of unique things in there, and kind of everything that you would need while you're out here.
Yeah, and we had heard when we came out that a lot of people had told us, oh, you're going to pay, if you shop in the park, you're going to pay exorbitant amount of prices for either dinners or groceries. That's not true.
No.
I can't see, if it's maybe.
It's not any more expensive than at home. I
No,
haven't found.
no. I mean, it's not. If it is, it's minimal, like a few cents, like 10, 15
Yeah.
cents. It's nothing. So it's good to support these businesses here in the park because obviously it keeps them going, just like at home with us. So, yeah. I mean, I can't say that it's costly at all to
No.
eat here. Nothing. So, so this is the Snow Slip Inn.
If you guys ever come out here, you have to check it out.
Yeah, it's great.
Again,
the food is awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll show you another restaurant later in the week that we go to. It's a little more expensive, but it's a little more high-end food as far as like you're going to have like more gourmet type meals. This is going to be steaks, burgers, fish fry, things like that. But there, it's cool. The view is off the hook. So, okay, this is it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
See you guys tomorrow.